Hi, my name is Mama Ayanna, also known as Ayanna Mashama. I am a wife, a mother, the mother of 7 children, 6 birth children, and 1 spiritual child, 6 boys and 1 daughter. I am an acupuncturist, an herbalist, aromatherapist, natural health educator and activist, and human rights activist. Currently, I work with the Malcolm X grassroots movement, and I have been working with MXGM for over 20 years. I started out with campaigning for local politicians and working with the RNA, that's the Republic of New Africa. My education is varied. I learned from life, but I was educated in the Bay Area, College of Alameda, San Francisco State University, where I was active with the Pan-African Student Union, and I got my master's from Academy of Chinese Culture and Health Sciences, a traditional Chinese medicine school in Oakland. My political background begins with the Republic of New Africa and the New African Independence Movement. I truly believe in African people as a nation, and as a nation we have rights under international law, human rights. And I have evolved in working with political prisoners, starting way back with the Berkeley Five, and worked on the case of my sister Harriet Davis. I've worked and am a co-founder with the Black August Organizing Committee and an innovator of the commemoration we call Black August. I was a producer at KPFA Radio and producer and host of Straight from the Source, and produced there for over 15 years, and occasionally I do extra projects with them or special projects. I am a poet, an award-winning poet and spoken word artist, with most of my focus on deeply intense feminine or womanist issues and nature, natural order of things, and of course, politically what's happening in our communities. My story of resilience. Well, life as a woman of color, a woman of African descent, a new African woman in the United States is a story of resilience. But the most intense experience I've had is the death of my 2 oldest sons, Anthony Karan and Katari Asian Gant. In 2006, spring of 2006, my oldest son Anthony died of asthma. And I find that as violent a death as my son Katari, who in 2007 was murdered on the streets of Oakland. And he was putting himself in the line of fire to protect others. In the moment that, especially Katari's death, but with each death, what carried me through is my knowledge of other mothers, other families throughout the world. Palestine, Ethiopia, Guatemala, Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, the Congo, Burundi, Rwanda, the mothers who have lost their children, the families who have lost their mothers, their fathers, their sons and daughters and brothers to oppression and white supremacy and militarization throughout the planet, imperialism, colonialism. I mean, we could list it all, but I know that I'm not alone. And I know that we have to unite against these tremendous causes of preventable death and destruction throughout the planet. And that is what has given me resiliency. my beliefs in resistance and the unity of resistance and the chemistry of resistance and our connection in our resistance to the natural world. And that as we stand together and evolve, that each act of resistance creates change on the planet.